Well, Tish, obviously, huge game coming up on Sunday. The Poi evenly poised. I guess, what do you need to do to get yourselves over the line and make another grand final?
We'll be doing everything in our control to make sure we're in that grand final. I think obviously it's about scoring goals, and I think we're just going to bring lots of confidence and energy into this game.
Mm. I mean, the Mariners have proven a tough nut for you to crack throughout the season. What is it in particular about what they do that seems to match up well with yourselves?
I think it's a credit to their playing style and what they're being coached and like their type of personnel and game plan. They've made it very challenging, obviously. So yeah, just this weekend's gonna be awesome if we can get that win against them.
You talked about the stuff that you can control. What have been some of the major emphases that Michael has had throughout the week in training? What aspects of your game are you really going to need to key in on Sunday?
I think for us, it's always just about being really positive on the front foot, playing what we know, yeah, and just being really threatening and creating lots of chances again going forward.
Mm. Is there a sense of still, I guess, confidence amongst the group that you went with throughout the entire season without losing a game? That there's just a real confidence that if you play yourselves, you back yourselves to beat anyone?
Oh, definitely. I think that's a massive honour for what we've achieved this season. I think it's probably hasn't sunk in yet what we've done, and I think in a few weeks we'll look back at it and be like, wow, that was really cool. So definitely bring that confidence, what we've achieved, into this game.
Does it not sinking in? I guess does that sort of help a little bit because an invincible season comes with expectations in the finals, but does the fact that maybe it hasn't sunk in yet means that the weight of that expectation isn't as heavy as it otherwise might be?
Yeah, I think we've got still a lot to focus on, and we have so much still to achieve and goals we want to also achieve. So I think, yeah, the priority is to keep looking forward, and obviously this game is massive for us, and that's just the next roadblock we have to achieve.
Mm. Obviously, yourself, Tish, getting on the score sheet against the Mariners, another banging long range effort. Seem to be keying in on the net as of late. Just what is it about your recent form that you think has you sending in these long bombs?
I think just a lot of backing from the coaching staff, and every day in at training, practicing, and just fine tuning things. And again, just the confidence and work we've been doing on and off the field with the staff has been great this season.
But I mean, yourself, Tisha. I mean, it's not just the goals are nice, obviously, but the past couple of years, it really feels like you've maybe even flown under the radar there at City as one of the standout performers. What is it about your game across the past couple of years that you think has really helped you elevate yourself? I mean, obviously 22 now. Is it just time and more senior experience?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously being here for a while now, really understanding the kind of principles we want to play, and just constantly growing in confidence and playing with amazing players has just been awesome. And then yeah, like just really good coaching staff and doing a lot of extra work off the field as well as physically.
Mm. What is it about your game itself that you think has been elevated, like skills wise? Because you've got an understanding of the system, obviously, but what is it about your game that you think has improved?
I think a big part is probably backing myself a lot more, and getting on the ball, and obviously we're very like to attack, so making sure I'm contributing in that aspect of it.
Mm. Do you feel as though, with that senior experience that you've had this run of games that you have, that you just find yourself seeing the game a bit more? Everything's a bit slower now than it was when you first came in, and you sort of know where to be without needing to think about it?
Yeah, almost. It's almost kind of second nature now with all the principles we've been learning and everything. It's almost just like, yeah, you just know kind of what actions need to be done, and it's almost like you're not even thinking. It's just, yeah, I guess what we've been practicing for so long now.
Mm. And I guess, what does the future look like for you, Tish? Obviously, Matilda's, I guess, is a big goal. It's a big goal for everyone who's an Australian, of course. But is that something that you think you keep pushing, and you can start seeing your name regularly in camps in the future?
Of course, everything, all of us aspire to be a Matilda, and that's obviously one of my biggest goals. And I think, yeah, just every day come in, every game, just try to do my best and be the best I can. And I mean, hopefully one day get that opportunity. That would be amazing. But yeah, focus is definitely this week and what's to achieve this season.
What do you think about your game? Like when you reflect upon your game, what do you think you need to start doing, or what do you think you need to improve on to, I guess, force your way into that Matilda's conversation on the regular?
Um, well, I guess that's hard. It's hard to say. Don't You never know exactly what they're looking for, but I think if I can just contribute my best to City and obviously being an attacking midfielder, obviously getting on the assists and scoring and yeah, just being a key part to that attack. I think just got keep
Mm.
backing myself.
Is it possible to get used to all the success that you've had with City at such a young age, or is it still a novelty for you to be on stages like this and be playing in big time games like this?
Yeah, it's definitely still a bit of a pinch me moment just to think of how far the game is growing. Sorry, and where I started off as a 16-year-old at Perth, and hopefully it can only get bigger, and hopefully we can grab more success here at City.
Because you're still on track for the treble, and numerous, I think Michael's spoken about it, a number of the girls have spoken about it, how that was, you sat down pre season and you all said that that was the goal. I mean, for someone like yourself growing up watching the W League grow, turn into the A League women, what would it mean for you to be part of a first squad that took out the treble?
Oh, it'd be insane. I don't think I ever would have thought I had the opportunity to achieve something like this, and I think it's a massive kudos to all the girls and the mindset and the staff with what we're trying to achieve and everyone buying into it.